All right, so let me share my screen. Let me show you guys this UJ trade that we took. I called this signal yesterday. Yeah, well, 2 days ago, I guess, technically now. Yesterday in Forex time, we got in on this wick, wrote it down, put in our stop profit, and this came up and hit it and then fell all the way. So that's where stop profits can hurt you. I mean, I went to bed. We were up like 20 pips. Yeah, 20 pips from entry. And I put a stop profit in, it killed me. But if you didn't, you caught that 70 pips. Clear, easy drop off the touches here. Good to go. But let's get UCAD up, because this is what we're about to trade with this Canadian news getting ready to drop right here. So you can see they don't give us anything. So we're kind of playing in the dark. There's tentative USD news, and the crude oil report is going to affect the Canadian and the USD at 10:30. So that will be just 30 minutes after this release. We are playing. So we got to keep that in mind when you're talking about holding trades. So when you're thinking about how long you're going to be holding trades and doing that kind of thing, you want to remember like where the news is at. Make sure you got your stop profits in, all that good stuff. But let's just check out how this market's been moving. Interesting. So it just broke out of this uptrend. And I see it's already starting to form a little downtrend here. So we're on the 4-hour right there. So as you can see, this kind of broke through, but never really completed over the top. This broke through, then broke hard back down. So I can see this continuing down. And then if you look at this level right here, I mean, I guess it's kind of sitting on it right now. So we'll see how it plays off. That's actually very interesting. Wonder if it'd be better up here. So what I'm looking at here is kind of how it respects both these levels. So if I move it up here, this gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches. But I can pretty much just have 2 lines because we are on the 4-hour. And this has less touches, which is very interesting because Swipe Trades just called a sell limit for UCAD up here. So maybe this news will take us up there. Maybe this news will be what pushes us up to that sell limit zone. Keep that marked. Drop down to 15. All right, so yeah, this is a decent little setup. I think I'm gonna look for the short term. Let's see how many pips this is first before I start talking anything. That's 30 to 40 pips. It's a good little catch on a news drop. But the stop loss has got to be big. Either we're playing, well, we're not going to play this because that's 50 pips. So I guess we could have a stop loss around 15 pips. I know that's what killed us yesterday was our stop loss. We had our stop loss just a smidge too close. But kind of a quick recap on that. If you watch that, check this out. What happened for the hour? Yeah, see, we were in the clear. We made the right call yesterday. We sold, right? Or 2 days ago. This was Monday. We sold right here, got stopped out, and then it continues to go down. Interesting. So we sold right here. If we would have had what do we need? Pretty much a 30 pip stop loss, we would have been okay. I don't like to use 30 pip stop losses on news releases, but if this was a real trade, we could have done 30 pip stop loss and we would have been up over 100 pips. So it's kind of nice to know that you were right. Then you're like, I wish we would have made that money. Either way. So I guess I didn't really see this. Probably should have had that drawn. Channel, touch, drop. All good. Live and learn. Live and learn. Just need a little bit bigger stop loss on that, but all good. So we got 9 minutes. Let's see. We got a few people on here. Awesome. Thank you guys for hopping on. I do want to say this, and I want to stress this. We are trading news. This is a very volatile market. I strongly, strongly suggest you just trade it with a demo account. You do not trade this live because I don't want to see you lose your real money just trading a news release. Because at the end of the day, news is gambling. I want to tell you that. I have a strategy that's helped me win more than I lose. But at the end of the day, it's still gambling. So I'm going to show you guys the whole fake out strategy and see what happens. We got about 8 minutes left. So like I said, I got this uptrend starting here on the micro, on the 15-minute. On the macro, I see this. But let me check my phone real quick. Let me get the exact price that Swipe Trades called that signal out, and we'll see what they're looking at it to turn around at. So Swipe Trades called the UCAD turnaround at 27.25. 27.25. So they're looking for it to go all the way up to here. Probably be bouncing off this trend line-ish area. Got you. What do they got? Oh, it's a fib, 61.8. So that would be pulling up to the 61.8. Got you. Interesting. I mean, that's definitely that would go along with what I'm saying. It would. And then we could catch a nice little 60 pip move up. I like 60 pips. That's over my daily goal. 15 pip stop loss. I like that. Let's see, where are we going to be putting the stop loss exactly? So that's at 26.50. We're going to go to 26.47. So if you guys were on the last one, how I do this is I'm going to place a trade. I do not enter the trade. Do not enter the trade. I am going to pull up MetaTrader 4. I am going to have my trade pre-placed. So I don't click buy. I have my stop loss set. I have everything ready to go for the trade. And again, I do trade half lots on news release. So if you're used to trading a 10 cent, trade a 5 cent. If you're used to trading a standard, trade a 50 cent. So it just depends. I like to see this push down right now. That also is better. So 26.47 is the stop loss we're looking at right now. It's about 20 pips from current price. But we're all good. We're all good. If this pushes down, how is it? Am I reading this right? Hold on. Yeah, 26.47. Oh, I got you. It's because this isn't even. Yeah, if I go like that, then got you. Yeah. So that pullback's interesting. A good touch off that line. So 26.47 is where I'm going to have my stop loss. So I have that preset. I'm using a half lot, so I'm not really worried about taking the L. Then I'm going to drop it down to the 5 minute. We got 5 minutes till news. So this is an important 5 minute candle. A very important 5 minute candle because this will be the pre-candle. So look at it push down. That's good. I'm looking for it to bounce off this trend line preferably. Also will make our stop loss a lot shorter. So you should have your phone open right now, like in your hand. You should have your phone open. You should have USD CAD placed. You should have USD CAD like open like this. I don't know if my screen's on. No, it's not. Sorry. It should be open like this. You should have so I got a 50 cent lot ready to go, my half lot. I got my stop loss in place, 26.47, so 1.2647, and then no take profit, and then I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to see what's good, see what happens. So I like this pullback. I mean, if it gives us a better entry, I'm about it. So let's see what happens here. It's coming down to the total bottom. I don't like to enter. I mean, this is a good entry, but I don't like to enter until it's that minute before. So 47. I mean, right now we're looking at less than a 10 pip stop loss. It's easily just plowing through, going down. So this should be interesting. You don't normally see this. So again, every time you watch a news release, you're learning. You normally see a fake out before the initial move. So that's what I'm prepared for. You normally don't see the fake out this early, but sometimes it happens. So we'll see what it does here on the minute chart. Let's check the moving averages. Are we close to any? What do we got? We got 7. So this is an engulfing candlestick. So that's interesting. It just bounced off that like we wanted it to. That is good. So that's pushing back if you look at the 5-minute. So see, that's like the perfect trade. Like that's it. That's what I wanted this to do. So that is good that it bounced off that trend line so perfectly. What do we got? We got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left of this candlestick. So we're just kind of watching to see what it does. We're going to drop down to the minute chart. Actually, we can drop down to the minute chart right now. We got 2 minutes left. So I like to see this candlestick closing above that trend line for sure on the minute chart. Yeah, just be ready, guys. Be ready. I'm looking for a buy, stop loss at 1.2647. If you are not an experienced trader or agree 1,000,000% with me, do not trade this live. Trade it on demo. We'll see what happens. So let's see how this is going to drop. We got a minute and a half left until the news drops. Again, I like that it kind of wicked underneath, but I don't want to enter until literally the minute before news drops, because I'll tell you this, if you wait till a minute after, you're going to miss a trade. You're going to miss a trade. Like if you wait till 10 o'clock and it's a real news drop and it moves 100 pips or it moves 40, 50 pips, you will miss a trade. So I'm going to try to enter on this candlestick. I want it to push down towards that trend line. When and if it does push down towards that trend line, I will be entering. So it's starting to push there right now, but we're going to let it – I want to see it. Yep, there we go. Push a little bit more, a little bit more. All right, so, I mean, see, this is close. That's pretty much – it's a 13-pip stop loss from here, so I'm going to enter. It pushed down just the way I wanted it to. Shit. Perfect. Just like that, guys. That's how you do it. Boom. It's all about the money, money, money. All right, so close. Hopefully you guys got that. 40, 50 pips right there. Bang. Bang. And that sell limit just hit for everyone on them swipe trade signals. So we're in profit on the sell limits. Yeah. Everyone who is here live, that's how you catch 50 pips in 30 seconds. So that's my goal for the day right there. Just hit my goal. I traded for 30 seconds today. 2 thumbs up. I'm happy. So hopefully you guys are happy too. Did anyone take that trade? Just curious. Let me.
I did, bro. I just made like $80, and my friend just made over 120.
Dope, yo.
Woo!
Yo, I mean, like I said, it's news, so I don't want to say I can predict it, but with this strategy, you saw the fake out. I told you right what was going to happen. I'm like, it's going to pull down to the trend line, take off, and it did. And the best part about news, so I'm not even watching anymore, is it's still going. So that's kind of what's sketchy. I'm afraid these sell limits might hit, but don't be afraid to make money. You know what I mean? Like, the best thing you can do as well, like this is just, again, I closed all my stuff too. I mean, I caught 50 pips on $5 a pip. I mean, what was that? Yeah, $250 right there, real quick. I think I closed out 300 though, is what I saw. But yeah, on this how it's pushing up and everything right now. The one thing you can do on this play is you can put in a stop profit, close out half to three quarters of your trade, put in the stop profit and let it ride. But again, like we just crushed our goal. If you guys have goals for your day and they're over 50 pips, like you're an extreme overachiever. I live off of Forex 100% and I catch 50 pips a day. So honestly, you can crush with 50 pips a day. But yeah, we just caught our 50 pips in 30 seconds. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys made some money, learned something. Yo, Craig, let me know. I'm going to unmute you, bro. You're smiling over there. How'd that go for you? Everything go good? Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I was actually watching this for like about 2 hours, and
Yo,
I just blew my account. So I started, and now I'm at my 50 pips. So going
nice.
on, happy.
Yo, why were you
Yeah.
why were you watching it for 2 hours? What had you watching it for 2 hours?
I was just like, it was in the background, but like, there's a few 20 drops. But I need to
Gotcha.
stop focusing on the scalps.
Yeah, bro, 100%. Yeah, that's why I asked because I've been there. I know all about catching them 20 pip trades, but that's what will catch you up in the long run. What I've learned to do is do this news release. This is what I call news week. I only trade news releases this week. Like that, like boom, 50 pips, 30 seconds, like let's go live life. I got a buddy flying into Florida today. We're going to go do our thing. And, I'm up my money and I paid my bills in 30 minutes. So that's lit. But, or 30 seconds, not even 30 minutes. But also, I just look for big trades in sessions. Like I don't know if you have your pairs, but I trade my three major pairs. I got Euro USD, I got UJ, and I got Euro JPY. I look late Asian to London. I'm taking 3 to 4 to 5 trades a week, maybe 6 to 7 trades a week. And when you're doing that, taking 1 to 2 trades a day, bro, you're gonna crush the big trades.
Can
You
I
look.
just ask what your sleeping schedule's like? Like, when do you wake? When do you look at the markets?
Yeah,
You know?
so honestly, my sleeping schedule is fucked. So, I sleep roughly from 3 to 9. 3 to 9 is roughly my sleep schedule. But sometimes it's 4:30. I'm on Eastern time. So, what I do is I hop on the Mike Miles Trade House session, which is at midnight Eastern time. He does an awesome pre-London session. So, A, he gets your mind right. B, he starts looking at the charts and stuff and gets you seeing the charts. So I always hop on there. And then afterwards, I spend some time with myself. Well, because it just depends how far he goes. He might go till 1 o'clock, and if he goes till 1 o'clock, I'm just chilling by myself. I don't really do much. I might just relax, hang out with my fiance a little bit, let the markets chill out for that first hour of London, and then after that first hour of London, I get to the charts heavy. I see what's good. I see where the entry points are because normally that first hour of London, you're going to get some fake outs. You're going to get some missed moves. So after that first hour of London, I'm just checking the entries on that. I look at the charts for about 2 hours then, wake up about 9, hop on the New York sessions for IML TV and just trade with them. Or I do stuff like this because like there's a session going right now. But if it's like a news release like this, we do separate stuff and I don't trade. So that entire schedule I said, this week I don't do. This week, all I do is I highlight the big news releases and I show up to the charts on those times.
Okay, thanks, man. That's really helpful. For
Yeah.
real. I'm trying to figure out like when's the best times to trade, and yeah, that's good. Thanks.
Yeah. Got you. All right, man. Well, everyone have a great day and